So hi everyone, this is Aditya. I have read a story from the Akbar and Birbal's comic book. So the title of the story is Birbal's Heaven's Journey. So in this story, Akbar had a barber who was very jealous from Birbal's because of his intelligence. And because of Birbal's intelligence, some people admire him, some people don't, and he was one of them who don't admire him. And he was jealous every time he was jealous of Birbal's intelligence. So one day he had an idea, and he told Akbar that he had saw a dream in which he had met Akbar's father, who was Mayu. And then Akbar asked about and then Akbar asked about his health, and he replied, everything is good, everything is well, he is in very good health, and he said that the only problem is that they don't have anyone to get them entertained, right? So the barber replied, and the barber also suggested that the right person for this job is Birbal because of Birbal's frank and funny behavior, right? So Akbar and when Birbal came to the palace, Akbar asked him about whether he wanted to go to heaven to meet Mayu or not. And Birbal very intelligently uh, accepted to fulfill his emperor's wish and asked him for some days leave for his preparation for his heaven's journey. And Akbar was very excited and very overwhelmed that Birbal has agreed to this. So agreed to this, and after when and after that, when Birbal came back to his home, he dug a grave, and beneath that grave he built a tunnel which leads to his own home. And when after 7 days when Birbal came back to his palace, back to Akbar's palace, he replied that he wanted to get buried alive near his home. And after hearing this, Akbar was very happy about that. And when Birbal was and after Birbal was buried in the grave, he just took the tunnel and goes back to his home and remained in the home for 6 months. And after 6 months, he came back to the palace, and everyone was shocked about that. Everyone was shocked to see him. And Akbar asked him, "Where you have been for these 6 months?" So Birbal replied that he met Humayun, and he said that everything is very good. Everything is very good, and only thing that is needed in heaven is or we can say that Humayun asked Birbal to send a barber for them, because everyone had a very long beard, because they were living in the heaven for a long time, man. Uh, yes, and he asked Akbar, and the Birbal asked Akbar that he should send a barber for that. And Akbar asked his own barber to go to heaven, right? And in this way the moral of the story is we should not wish anything bad for someone, because if we wish someone something bad, we wish something bad for ourselves, right? Thank you very much.